definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
So the New York starting five. Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Bridges in its shooting guard.
Oh, yeah, Reeves is an aggressive scorer, willing to trade punishment for points, and I respect it.
Towns, a screen on Smart. Brunson kicks to Towns. And it's off from three-point range. Looking at the Knicks, they took the win in their last game against the Nuggets in Ball Arena. LeBron against Brunson. James. And the layup falls.
At this point in time, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
Now here's Brunson. 9-point game his last outing. And it's Towns missing. There's the lob to the hoop. And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Brunson. Towns, a screen on James. Takes the 13-footer, and the shot will not go from Anunoby.
0 for 3 from the field. The offense is still trying to find its bearings.
Back to Doncic. The three-pointer, no good.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Clock at 6. Shoots. New York missing again.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Pass to LeBron. Out to Doncic. Outside, Smart. Good on the three-point shot.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Josh Hart.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustments.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick.
We talked about the matchup issues that Karl Anthony Towns creates for defenses. Coach said the combination of size and skill make Cat a tough cover. If you put a center on him, he can beat them with his quickness or his perimeter game. And if you put a wing on him, he can overpower them in the post. Guys?
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Now here's Brunson. Nothing on the board.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Bounce pass from Smart. Reeves the pass to LeBron. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And Smart with the basket on the assist by LeBron. Smart's got 6 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say he's exceeded them.
With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. Number 5, the Knicks.
They took pride in their success at the line, and it forced opposing defenses to be very careful against them.
Hart kicks to Brunson. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Reeves outside. Here's Hayes. Doncic outside. And a miss there on the triple. Knicks trail by 14. On the wing, Anunoby. And here's the fast break. Smart finds James. And it's good, 2 points.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Towns. He has yet to score. And the dunk by Towns.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against Indiana. Doncic with a screen for Reeves. Outside, James. Off target from three-point range. Bridges kicks to Brunson. Hits the three-point bomb.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Outside, Smart. Pass to LeBron. And the layup's good off the glass. LeBron's got 6.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. It's a 13-point game. Hard bounce pass. Here's Towns. And there's another one for the Knicks.
He's so solid from really any range, but Towns' jump shot puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Smart passes to LeBron. To the middle, Towns with the steal. Smart against Brunson. Anunoby outside. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Reeves outside. And the 3 off target. Knicks trail by 11. Pass to Anunoby. Outside, Towns. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on LeBron James.
And one of the game's elite shooters, and Towns' sweet stroke definitely extends to the free throw line.
Anthony Towns taking 2 shots.
That one is off.
There might not be a guy with more heart than Karl Anthony Towns. From his words to his actions, this is a guy who cares about the game and his fellow players.
DeAndre Ayton's checked in for the Lakers. Hachimura comes in for LeBron. And he's good on the second. And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves.
Hart with it, now guarded by Smart. Hart, no good.
Just enough resistance to force the miss, barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Reeves outside. Pass to Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here's Brunson from past the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Hart, wide open, he fires from outside off the mark.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Doncic against Hart. A nice shot by Doncic. And the Lakers lead by 16.
Ooh, he's down 1-4 to start the game. Looking to step it up.
Oh, Ayton in position. Towns with the steal. Anunoby passes to Brunson. That's tipped, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. Kunad, he's checked in for the Lakers. And then for New York, Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Jordan Clarkson comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Jalen Brunson. New York moving the ball around. Hart with a screen on Kunad. Clarkson for 3. Rebound the Lakers. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they took on the Knicks.
You guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Oh, that is well said. They're being handed 3 points and just couldn't convert.
Ayton dishes to Doncic. Pass to Reeves. Ayton a screen on Clarkson. Bounce pass from Reeves. And Ayton throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now, here is Robinson. He had 13 points in the win against Denver. Pass to Clarkson. Just 5 to shoot. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Reeves with it. Robinson picks him up. Reeves the pass to Doncic. Some solid defense from Hart.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Hart with a screen on Reeves. Bridges inside the three-point line. Misses the jumper. Lakers leading by 18. Hachimura kicks to Doncic. Bridges against Reeves. Ayton sets the pick for Reeves. Into the lane. That one goes in.
Some guys don't like that shot, but Reeves has a lot of confidence in his midi.
Alvarado finds Bridges. Hart outside. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
To the inside. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Lakers.
Bridges against Reeves. Doncic from deep three-point land. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Knicks have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Shooting for New York, Josh Hart. At the line for 2.
Free throw good. Hart. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And Hart drops them both. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. 16-point lead. With 1 on the clock, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. And so it's Los Angeles with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We've got more in store for you right after this. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vámonos. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. We've got Jalen Brunson. Towns is out there with Robinson. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. LaRavia with it, guarded by Robinson. Hachimura with a screen on Anunoby. The 3. Hachimura, no good. Knicks trail by 13. Brunson surveying the D. Out to the right wing. Towns down low. He's covered by Hachimura. Towns with the bucket. Towns has got 7 points. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship. I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Guys, back to you.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And New York making a change here. Kolic's checked in. 4 on the shot clock. James has a 2-pointer. And it's Shamet with the rebound. Knicks trail by 11. From 15 feet away, the shot comes out. The Lakers shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Pass to LaRavia. James against Anunoby. Outside, Smart. And the Lakers with another miss. New York's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Shamet the pass to Brunson. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thanks so much for the report, Shams. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Some changes for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes is checked in for Hachimura. And Doncic is subbed in for Jake LaRavia. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Bridges checks in. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Pass to Brunson. Five on the clock. The leaner. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Bridges shot. Good.
The stop and pop ability from Bridges, that makes him so difficult to defend.
Outside, Smart. James looking it over. Gets a very good look and converts. LeBron's got 10 points in the game.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
At over 40 years old, Richard, the way LeBron James is still able to impact the game is absolutely incredible.
And just for context, through NBA history, the averages for a player once he turns 40 are 6 points and 3 rebounds. LeBron is blowing that out of the water.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
To the paint. Out to Brunson. Left side, Towns. Back to Brunson. Good. Brunson, no fear down low.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
James in the post. He's guarded by Anunoby.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And it's Brunson missing. Lakers leading by 10. To the inside. Stolen by Brunson. Pass to Kolek. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. LeBron against Anunoby. Reeves outside. Outside, Smart. And again, the Lakers no good.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Here's Kolek, guarded by Doncic. Towns, a screen on Doncic. Kolek, no good. LA's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And stolen by Anunoby. And now the Knicks on the break. Let's go. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. On the wing, Doncic. From past the arc. Offensive rebound. The shot's good from Hayes.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here's Brunson. He has 5. Towns wide open. Offline with his 3. Smart against Brunson. Doncic feeling it out. The Knicks pull it in. Brunson outside. The kick out to Towns. Here's Kolek, guarded by Doncic. Towns, no luck.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Checked in for the Lakers. Luke Kunad comes in for Smart. And a look now at the breakdown between 3-point and 2-point shots attempted here tonight for New York. Now here's Hayes. He's defended by Alvarado. The Lakers moving the ball around. Alvarado with the steal.
Hey, yo, right here.
There's a screen by Robinson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. And the game getting more spread out. Do you think RJ will ever see an NBA 4-point line?
I doubt it, but I guess you never know. I personally don't think it's a good idea. I think the game needs tweaks, not changes.
Robinson a screen on Doncic. Clock at 4.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity.
And Hayes throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
With a screen on Reeves. Reeves against Bridges. Hart outside. Robinson a screen on Doncic. Robinson with the jam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Bridges shot. Good.
Good to see Bridges working the inside area. Makes the defense work much harder when he's doing that.
Here's Reeves. He's coming off a 19-point game against Indiana.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Now, here's Kunad. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Indiana. A nice shot by Doncic.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
Hudson dishes to Bridges. Robinson a screen on Reeves. Bridges misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Kunad kicks to Hayes. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. No good on the triple.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And finished off by Robinson.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 50 seconds left in the first half. Rebounded by Hart.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
And then Robinson slams it in.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. To the middle, here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Clarkson against Kunad. Pass to Alvarado. No good from outside. There's the triple. No good on the last second attempt there. That'll do it for the first half. Los Angeles on top, up by 15. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
Get ready for your pocket bite.
Hello and welcome, and what a first half for cool hand Luka Doncic.
He's been creating a lot of offense. You look at all the assists he has, doing a great job of making plays for others, not just himself. And he can also score the basketball. Wait, what else you want this guy to do? He was incredibly aggressive in the first half.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
Well, look here now at New York. You really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Knicks trail by 15. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. Marcus Smart is out there with James. And it's Hayes in at the 5 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now here's Towns. Over Hayes. Towns, no luck.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
And Hayes throws it down.
Assist from Marcus Smart.
The Knicks shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. Hard against Doncic. Over to the left wing. Here's Towns. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Richard, what do you see in what Luka Doncic sees on the floor?
Well, Kevin, I think he's tracking all 5 defensive players and all 4 of his offensive teammates. He always seems to find a way to get players involved.
Now, here's Anunoby. After Luka Doncic's miss. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got his first points of the game.
Powerful move by Anunoby inside. He really attacks when he's in close like that.
Hard against Doncic. LeBron, left side. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
In the paint, LeBron James is capable of running right over the defender. That is athletic.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, thanks a lot. LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Guys?
He truly has earned it. Allie, we thank you very much.
Such a selfless player. Anunoby isn't focused on his own shot. He's looking to create.
Doncic outside. Hayes with the screen for Doncic. And the 3 ball is good. Doncic has got 8 points.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Outside, Towns. Pass to Anunoby. Lets it go with the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The shot's good from Hayes.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Out to Bridges. Hart outside. Nailed from 3-point land. He has 7.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Up top, Doncic. Defended by Hart. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Smart against Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Towns. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Here comes your Lakers.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Hachimura comes in for Hayes. And Jake LaRavia subbed in for Austin Reeves. Landry Shamit's checked in for New York. Lakers leading by 10. Doncic outside. Doncic converts inside.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Anunoby's got it back down to within single digits with the Knicks. Doncic outside. Pass to LaRavia. Doncic against Hart. Releases. Doncic, no good.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Here's Brunson. And here's Towns. Hart outside. Lets it go. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Lakers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Back to Doncic. Hachimura with a screen on Hart. Doncic kicks to Hachimura. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Lakers lead by 12.
And the coaching staff loves it. It's why they encourage Hachimura to fire away.
Back to Brunson. Lets the three fly. And they'll get another chance. Towns, a screen on Smart. Here's Brunson. Yes, that goes in. Brunson's got 7 points in the game.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Doncic passes to Smart. Pass to LaRavia. Misses the three.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Towns, the screen. Inside. Good on the shot. 15 points in the game.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Lakers with some changes. Andre Ayton's checked in for LeBron. And it's Kunad in for Smart. And then for New York, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Jordan Clarkson comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Jalen Brunson. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Oh, what a finish. Ruri's showing off that athletic ability.
Alvarado passes to Hart. Hart with a screen on Kunad. And Hart throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 10.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Down low, Doncic with the steal. Oh, Ayton in position. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Hart. And again, it's New York.
He had a forgettable start to this game, but he's really starting to come alive now.
Now, here's Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Clarkson passes to Alvarado. Hart outside and stolen by Ayton. Now Hachimura. He has 5. And here's Doncic from the arc. Drops in the tray. Doncic has got 8 points here in this quarter.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Robinson sets a screen for Clarkson. And Robinson throws it down.
Oh, he's been doing all he can to keep this competitive, but he needs some support.
Doncic passes to Kunad. Back to Doncic. From deep three-point territory. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Knicks trail by 7. Shamet kicks to Robinson. Pass to Shamet. Here's Clarkson. Robinson a screen on Kunad. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Now here is Hachimura. Guarded close. And here is Doncic. Ayton a screen on Hart. And it's Hachimura in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 8 here in this one already. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Clarkson outside. Over Kunad. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now, here's Clarkson. Hasn't made one yet, and the shot is good.
And savvy inside play by Clarkson, getting himself a look right at the basket.
And here is Doncic. Ayton a screen on Hart. Here's Hachimura. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Clarkson looking for an opening. Shamet on the wing. Hart outside. From deep three-point land, it's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Inside, here's Ayton. The Knicks pull it in. Hart's got his 4th rebound in this one. Clarkson for 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And You love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th, the two forwards, Bridges and Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Kolek in at the 2 guard. And so it's New York with it after the basket by the Lakers. Here's Towns. Nails the baby hook.
And how about the game from Towns? The combination of that height and shooting, probably unmatched in the NBA.
Now here's Smart. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Off target from outside. Anunoby passes to Bridges. Back to Anunoby. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Anunoby's got 11 in the second half.
You have to stay connected to Anunoby out on the perimeter. Can't give him any daylight.
With the step up. Outside for Smart. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Knicks trail by 10. Pass to Kolek. Here's Brunson, and again it's New York.
And he has become deadly from that in-between area. Brunson as efficient on the midi as anybody.
James finds Reeves. Now here's Smart. Now Hachimura. Reeves outside. Hands it from downtown. And the Lakers lead by 11.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Brunson the pass to Towns. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game. Smart kicks to Kunad. Here's James. LeBron carving out space inside.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
Reeves against Bridges. Off target with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Hachimura. Now Reeves. No good with the triple. Here's Kolek. Anunoby with it. Brunson, left side. Here's Kolek. That 3 off the mark. Reeves against Towns. LeBron outside. LeBron with a screen on Towns. And he's good on the 3 ball. Reeves has got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Lakers. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Towns down low, working on James. Pass to Kolek. Over Kunad. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hachimura the pass to Smart. LeBron against Brunson. And here's Reeves outside. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Pass to Bridges. Now Towns. Covered by LeBron. They need this one. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on LeBron James.
And nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
Anthony Towns. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls, and the Knicks making a change here. Hart's checked in. And Towns drops them both. And here is Los Angeles now. A 12-point game. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
Check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. New York on D, down by 12. Here's LeBron. LeBron James hammers it home.
Now look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Bucket is good. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
And here's LeBron outside. That's off his fourth miss in 13 attempts. Here's Anunoby. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Anunoby's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Knicks. Now here's James. Reeves outside. Bridges with it. Defended by Reeves. Anunoby, no good. Los Angeles leading by 9. Reeves outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Knicks have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Bridges shot, good.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Reeves, and that one is hammered home.
Don't sleep on Reeves' athleticism. He's got some real balance.
Brunson kicks to Towns. Towns is doubled. Trying to find Hart. Gets it to him.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Anunoby against LeBron. Pass to Hachimura. A three-pointer off the mark. New York with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And Hart throws it down.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Three ball, LeBron James. Knicks trail by 7. Outside, Towns. Towns is doubled. Brunson with a clean look. Lakers have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Here's LeBron. A shot off that time. Good D by Anunoby. And the dunk by Towns.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now here's James. Hart kicks to James. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Reeves gets the bucket.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
Hart outside. Here's Towns. And the basket is good. Towns has got 16 here in the second half.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Now Smart. Here's Reed. The 3 goes down.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Brunson against Smart. And that one is good.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Making a change here. Doncic is checked in. Now Reeves. Fires the 3. Bridges with the rebound. Knicks trail by 7. Now Towns. Spins. Towns sets the pick for Hart. Brunson. The long shot, no good.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Yep, that's going to go in.
Looking confident inside. At 6'8", Hachimura is more than capable of inflicting some damage down there.
Brunson, left side. Hart outside. Shoots the 3. Reeves rips down the board. Los Angeles leading by 9. Smart puts the pick in for Reeves. Here's Doncic. Doncic showing his strength.
Tough make by Doncic. His unique mix of muscle and touch makes him hard to guard.
First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Luka Doncic. 1 shot.
Knicks trail by 12. And here's Brunson. Bridges. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 14-6 run.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Lakers.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for LeBron.
Incredible game for him. He had endless energy. No doubt, best player on the floor tonight.
And that one misses. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Smart. Basket is good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Now, here's Bridges. Buries the deep ball. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
And they double up James. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Knicks. Now into the lineup for your Lakers. Number 11, Jackson.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
James rips down the rebound. And here are the Lakers. 9-point game. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Now Reeves. It's tipped. Stolen by Anunoby. For 3. And so the Lakers take the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
So let's go courtside where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game, Allie.
LeBron, you got that perimeter shot falling as the game wore on. How'd you dial it in?
I work on my shot every day. I work on my game every day, so it doesn't matter if I miss all of them in the first, second, third. I still believe that I'm going to make the next one.
All that hard work really paid off late. Congratulations.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. And now, our player of the game, LeBron James.